In today's Health Alert, Michigan's Cyclospora outbreak continues to grow with more than 6,100 cases now reported and 102 hospitalizations. Many Michiganders are wondering how much longer this could last. Our chief health editor, Dr. Nandi, here with us now to talk about why many people assume this outbreak started out and now they're wondering there's been recalls. How do you proceed at this point?
Yeah, so, unfortunately, we could continue to see new cases in the coming weeks. Simon, one reason is that Cyclospora has a delayed onset. Symptoms can take anywhere from 2 days to more than 2 weeks to appear after someone's exposed. Right now, federal officials are advising consumers not to eat recalled iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms de Mexico. Now, that's been linked to shredded iceberg lettuce served at certain Taco Bell locations, but many people became sick, reported never eating at Taco Bell. So investigators are still trying to determine whether additional products, restaurants, retailers, or distribution channels may be involved. That means other sources could still be identified in the coming weeks. On top of that, Cyclospora is a seasonal illness. It typically peaks between May and the end of August. Health officials have said they expect cases to keep rising in the U.S. before this outbreak eventually slows down, and that likely includes Michigan.
Yeah, if other restaurants or retailers could be involved, what are the steps you recommend people take now?
Yeah, it's an important question. First of all, it's really important to stay informed since the investigation, Simon, is still evolving. The CDC and FDA both regularly update recall notices and lists of affected products. Next, please keep practicing good food safety. Don't avoid all produce, right? Because fruits and vegetables are a super important part of a healthy diet. For now, health officials recommend buying whole heads of lettuce rather than prepackaged salad mixes when possible. Remove the outer leaves and wash the remaining leaves thoroughly under running water. Please keep in mind, though, that this parasite can be difficult to remove, so washing alone cannot guarantee protection. For greens that can be cooked, cooking to an internal temperature of 158 degrees Fahrenheit is the safest option. Now, the good news is that the illness is treatable, right, with antibiotics. If you develop symptoms such as persistent watery diarrhea, bloating, fatigue, nausea, or unexplained weight loss, please contact your doctor right away. Early diagnosis and treatment can make a significant difference and help prevent prolonged illness. And the key thing is that don't stop eating vegetables and fruits. Some of my patients have said, I've stopped using it. You shouldn't. You should just wash and be careful and use good food safety protocol.
We still hope to learn more, too, as this investigation
100%. I think we will.
Yeah, Doc, thanks so much for being
my
here.
pleasure.
Appreciate you. Stay with 7 News Detroit as we continue to follow this outbreak and efforts to track the source and keep people away from it. We're bringing you more updates on air and online at WXYZ.com.